guys, we made it. We made it through. Alright guys, we just got done with service. Now we're about to go eat. So now the thing about it is, after we eat, we may check into our hotel. Either that or we might come back here and then do like another service, because that's how it is right now. Right now we're just taking our break and everything. So I'm just letting you know. Alright guys, just got done with our food. Alright guys, we're off. Alright, we're going to the hotel from service. So, see you in the hotel. Hey guys, we just made it to the hotel. We just woke up though, because I didn't have time to do all this, because I had to go like straight to the shower and we had to go to bed. So I'm just showing you around what it's like and everything. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, we're going to that church. We're going to service. We are back again.
They found among them an abundance, this is 2025 and 2025. They found among them an abundance of valuables on the bodies and precious jewelry, which they stripped off for themselves, more than they could carry away. And they were 3 days gathering the spoil because there's so much. This is going to be a year not just of revolution, but of gathering spoil. Come on, this is not just going to be a year of battling to survive. This is going to be a year of battling to possess.
So guys, I just found out that this place has like a whole, I mean, I thought it was just like a single church, but I didn't know they'll have a coffee shop. But this place has like everything. Like they literally have like furniture and stuff like that. Like, this is something else. This is like next level, because, oh, look at that. That's amazing. Wow. A bunch of people getting saved. Love it, man. 5772. Not gonna lie, this church is something else. Not gonna lie. Oh, everything. This is a little everything. That's what we're talking about. Nation. What is this? That is amazing. That is so amazing. Oh my goodness. I can't not film this. Oh my goodness. You talking about every nation. Yes, every nation. The chick's on a nation. That's right. That's a little bit of everything. I guess we should be heading on back now. I'm not gonna lie. Just enjoying it a little bit too much. And that's what I'm talking about. Every little nation. Yes. Spread it around the nation. Kingdom harvest. Amen. Stand firm. I'm not gonna lie, everywhere you go in these hallways, they're gonna have these line pictures up. This is amazing. This is good. Just look at that. Okay, just as far as I'm going, I think I should turn around now. But yeah, all this is so good. What is this? Doll collection? No, thank you. No, thank you. I got that.
Anybody, but we don't want to have to pray about it. So don't let them.
Alright guys, so I'm in the middle of our break right now. We are actually. This whole program thing that we do. So I was told that how to like, cause you know they actually serve those like smoothie things. It's probably not open right now, but like it's where you get those like smoothie things from. And honestly, you get it from like a like a little fitness center. So hey, I just hit 16, so I can legally go in. I'm joking, but yeah, I could legally go in. Be honest. Not gonna lie, I would probably be legally go in. So yeah. Judah Collective. So let's just take a look. This is amazing. They look like nuns. Oh, they're unlocking the little place right now, so yeah, I'm still gonna take a little look around. Dang, this is so big. Oh my goodness, that's a whole fitness center, furniture store, everything. The water is alive. Yes, amen. But bro, this place has like a whole furniture store. Oh my, of course, a whole coffee shop, whole store, whole Asian store, whatever. And it has a whole gym. That is something else. This church is something else. I do not know why, but this whole thing is something else. I do not know why. I literally have no idea. I love you, Auntie. Whoever wrote that. I don't know him though. Through the door, it's hell of blood and birthright. Oh, so this is what they do. Alright. We're actually getting somewhere. Coming 2025, so coming this year. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go get that smoothie. Alright guys, unfortunately you thought you'll see a smoothie, but instead you'll see a water bottle. Sorry guys, the smoothie, they just called it a time. So they were done for the day. Pretty much. I know, it sucks. No God, no peace. That's amazing. That's the best sign I ever saw this year. It's called Restored Glory. Go check it out. What is this? Oh, bunch of... Oh. That chair looks actually nice, I'm gonna lie. Faith makes all things possible. Oh, look at here, a little tunnel to walk through. There you go. A little, what do you call this thing? It's not a tunnel, but like something else. That is something we got, maybe not. No, not in that design at all. Yeah, in that design, but like not the texture though. Oh, we're going old timey now. Oh, what decade we're bringing it back to? 70s? Around here? 50s, 60s? I don't know. 80s? I don't know. What decade we're bringing it back to? That's what I want to know. So, I just found out that this hallway was led from that other room right there. I'm not trying to record too many people, but dang. Oh my goodness. Whatever is too wrong. Exactly on top. Let your faith be bigger than fears. Look at that. That is it. No, it's a G one. And this kind of starts in there. Live by faith, not by sight. That's right. It is so right. I like this picture. I should hang that up in my room. I'm gonna lie. I should need that picture in my room. It's definitely a thing. I don't know. Bro got coffee again.
This year is filled with confrontation. But before it ever manifests, you have to know that you already have the victory. I say again, before it even manifests, you have to know that you already have the victory. One more time, before it even manifests. You know what? There may be drones flying in the sky, but you know there's activity in the sky that we don't even see. There are angels that are manifesting everywhere. Amen. There is more for us than against us. Amen. The enemy wants to leave us. Come on, so showing up there. But you ought to know that you're going to put on the glory of God this year. That you're going to put on the praise of God this year. That you're going to put on what God is asking you to wear this year. Because the spirit of heaviness is leaving you. I want you to declare the spirit of heaviness is leaving me. Come on, you wonder why I say these things because there are a majority of people. And then I'm telling you, in churches that are somewhat depressed. We know how to shout in the church, but can you shout in the bathroom? We know how to shout in the church, but can you shout in the bedroom? We know how to dance in the church, but can you dance in the bedroom? In the name of Jesus, some of you need to get up from your bed tonight and begin to dance unto the Lord. Some of you need to get in your closet and dance unto the Lord. Some of you need to go around your husband unto the Lord and begin to praise the Lord. And then open every door and close up your heart and say good things to God, brothers. This is a year, hallelujah, for the glory of the Lord in my heart. Come on, sing it.
We did not see the outcome we wanted, but I was told by Chuck later that he knew we would not see the results then that we were asking for, but strangely, at the time, he said, but I knew you needed to be doing this, and I prayed for you fervently. He said, I probably prayed for you more during this 2.5 month span than any other. He said, sometimes, I believe I recall him saying he prayed through the night for me. And he was praying, Lord, don't let them grow discouraged and stop praying. They must keep praying. They must keep praying. He told me later, our prayers were saving and shaking America. So when Biden was inaugurated, he said to me, I knew you weren't going to get the outcome you wanted now, but I knew you had to keep praying because you're going to get everything you asked for, the exposure of corruption, the turning of the tide. You're going to see all of those prayers answered, just not when you thought. So that was encouraging to me. It was a frustrating thing to know we're going to have to wait on this. But in the wisdom of the Lord, he knew corruption was so great, it was going to take a period of time to expose the corruption in our government and bring forth the cleansing that we were asking for. And that is indeed what has happened. Now, the dreams. This dream in January, when we were just starting this prayer effort, December 2020, Don says, in the dream, the lightning of God filled the skies over Philadelphia, birthplace of our Declaration, Constitution, really the nation. I, Don, was standing in the doorway of a very small shed from colonial times. I could feel a silky thread in my hand and could sense the tug of it as it flew in the wind. My eyes followed it, and I could see that it joined with another string, which had a skeleton key attached that sparked with electricity. I knew it was God's lightning that was flashing and causing the sparking on the key. We know keys represent authority. Isaiah 22:22, Matthew 16. I realized this is an important statement. I realized we had been waiting for this storm. In the dream, I saw an odd container that could collect the power. I could see that the one holding the container was Dutch Sheets. I think I represented the prayer movement, the intercessors. In this dream, God was using a real event in history, Don says, to paint a picture for us. In actual history, Benjamin Franklin flew a kite in a storm with a key attached to its string. This experiment was to conduct electricity. He was assisted by his son, William. Dutch's first name is William, Don says. In this parabolic dream, I saw William Dutch Sheets holding the container, collecting the power. I'm going to say it again. I saw the intercessors, the prayer movement, holding the container. We are the containers, collecting the power. He was collecting the lightning of God. Like a child with wondering eyes, Dutch looked up and said, "The air is alive. The air is alive over America." He breathed in deeply, seemed to be energized by the lightning of God.
Alright, so we in our break right now, our dinner break, and we're gonna eat some Mexican. Actually Tex-Mex though, but yeah, kinda. Alright, let's go. Y'all guys, the wind's blowing up crazy. I couldn't speak English. Okay guys, we made it back to the hotel after a long day. But that was good, I enjoyed it. It was amazing. Alright guys, we made it back to the hotel. I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna take my shower and everything, so I'm gonna go get a different hairstyle now. Alright guys, just got out of the shower, drawing at the moment, so we having a chill night. Hey, what's up guys, about to go to bed. Here how it's gonna work. Tomorrow I guess we're gonna go to service, and then after that we're gonna eat, and then not long from then we're gonna get on we're gonna get to the airport, get on the plane, fly home, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Hey guys, is finally the next morning. And this is gonna be our last day. And this is probably gonna be a short one. Probably not, because I might explain after everything and stuff like that. So it'll kind of be a long day, but it probably won't. Well, for me it will, but like I don't know about the video, but like for me it definitely would be, because I gotta fly home and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day. So alright, I just now ate the big state of Texas, and we're heading to service. Alright guys, I just got in the building. I'm gonna do my walk before service, so that's how I usually do. I usually do my little walk before service. So
all the glory, all the glory to the Lamb. Lord, we worship you. Add a little percussion.
to strive toward a goal, to chase after something in order to reach something. It's a determined, focused effort to reach the ultimate goal. And it requires persistence, commitment, and urgency. This was what the New Testament church was like. They didn't go to church on Sunday, have a good time, and do what they wanted to do all week. Wow. And then get back on Sunday and, oh, it was so good to see you. Hallelujah. Praise God, let's go out and have lunch. Then I go home and forget about everything until next Sunday. And, oh, finally, good to see you this Sunday. Wow. Are you throwing something at me? Throwing glory. Lord. So we got called in the night after God talked to me about, Lord began to talk to me about Jacob. And what he specifically talking about was Jacob in Genesis 32. And I love this passage in Genesis 32 because Jacob, he said, I want you to go back to your homeland. Well, for him to go back to his homeland meant that he had to meet his fiercest enemy. And his fiercest enemy was who? Esau, his brother. He was scared spitless. But I love it. And what I heard God say is whatever enemy you have not overcome, now is the time you must overcome that enemy. Because if you don't, you will not get into the land. Jacob, now here it is again, plus 5785. 5785 is about inheriting regions, territories, nations, states, etc. That he had to face his worstest enemy. That's not a word. Worstest. His worstest enemy. He had to face it in order to apprehend that for which he had born, and he birthed in the natural what was to come, but he had not yet birthed in the spirit what was to come, and he was to birth the nation of Israel through the breath of his mouth and through the prophetic word prophesying to each of the 12, and they became a nation and 12 tribes. But in order to get there, it was the scariest thing he'd ever done. And I love the beginning of Genesis 32. It says, then as Jacob went on his way, the angels of God met him. There, Genesis 32. He's beginning to get, he's there. Now, he's going to meet with Esau. But listen, when God tells you to face off with your enemy, the angels are already there. God is already there. He was already there. He met Jacob there because he was not going to leave Jacob helpless, but Jacob had to step out in faith, not knowing what the end would be.
Alright guys, we just got done with service. Now we are going to Texas Roadhouse, famous restaurant in Texas. Alright guys, we stuffed. Alright, guess what? Guess what I'm heading into? The best gas station in the world. Buc-ee's. We just now got out of a rental car. Now walking in the airport. So that's it. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back at my house. We actually, it's actually the next morning, but we came back here last night, so that was good. That was a good right back. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, please do what you gotta do. I just need to tell you something real quick, so don't leave yet. So, hold on, let me get up. So, I have witnessed, alright, guys. So, as you probably know, Friday, I was getting up, stuff like that. Got on the plane. I ate some real good food and stuff. I mean, I drew on the plane. And I drew my, like, pictures on the plane. Like, I keep writing pictures about Debbie and Linda. You don't know who they are. And those are just my made-up people. I don't know why. I don't know why I have them as that. So, so yeah. But then after that, we arrived in Texas, and we went from straight from the airport to service, also known as Laura Zion. So we went there. It was actually meant for head of the year, so we went to head of the year, and yeah, we had a good time. My mom wanted to go see Isaac Petrit. He's basically like a little prophecy, whatever he is. But then we took a break after that. Got my first coffee there. So that was good. Then we came back for a second service there. Now this time I don't remember the name of this person, but he was from like Nigeria or someplace. And we sat through his sermon and everything, his service, and it was nice. And then after that, we took a huge break. And we went out to dinner. We went to this burger place. I can't remember the name, but like we went to this burger place in Corinth. So yeah. And then after all that, we came back to the church, and we got back to service. We were still in our break at the time, so we went to that coffee shop. We went to that coffee shop again, and I met a lady that told me or prophesied over me, and she said that. And she said that just do me and stuff, like do what he wants to do in my life. So like basically she's telling me to do me. Alright? And then after that, it's kinda like I gave her my testimony. I gave her what I've been through and stuff. I told her that I had ASD. I was nonverbal, everything, but I got cured from that, so that's a good thing. Good thing. That's a good thing. That's what, I mean, even though I actually do feel bad for those, like, who are, like, still nonverbal, can't speak, and have terrible ASD. So, yeah, stuff like that. But then we came back to service, and I think I don't remember who was like talking and speaking and stuff, but like I just didn't have no idea who was speaking at that time. I don't remember. I think it was oh, it was that lady that had that and I forgot to mention that guy guy from Africa that spoke. He met a Muslim, and that Muslim turned to a Christian. So, I mean, that's pretty good. That's what we want. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what this lady said all, but I'm pretty sure I like record some of it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who. I don't remember who this lady was. I know. I know she has like a no. Does she? I mean, I think she had like a show or something, or she had like some kind of show about something. I don't know. I don't remember. That's probably how much I remember. But I was sitting next to this man. He was from Singapore, so I was sitting next to him, and I think something told us to go prophesy to each other, so to one another. So we did that, and we go prophet he'll prophesy me and everything about stuff like that, and he told me that he was from Singapore and everything, so stuff like that. But then I asked him if he had like a testimony, and now this guy told me this. Now I forgot to say something, but this guy told me something about mature. Like he told me, like to mature, like mature and spiritually mature, and he told me that I was mature for my age. Now I forgot to mention that lady I was talking to in the coffee or out in a branch or whatever. She told me that I would be a leader. I mean, I kind of hope so. I kind of hope I'll be a leader. I mean, kind of do hope so. Because I want to be a leader someday, not a follower. Yeah, hopefully I'm a leader someday. But yeah, that lady told me, I don't know, that lady said that God told her that I would be a leader. I guess I will be. Yeah, God said so. So yeah, that was nice. Yeah, that was nice. Church was good Friday. And hold on, I forgot to mention. Also told him my testimony and everything, and that man from Singapore, and also told the other guy, because told the other lady, but there was one guy that has like a mohawk and stuff. I was gonna get up because, well, they called people if they had like a terrible, like if they felt down last year. I certainly did, so I got up, but I was too scared to go to the front because I feel like the only one out. Like, I don't know if this is ASD or something, but this guy just walked me up. This guy just walked me up to the front, and And the guy just like finished like his sermon and everything. And then I turned around, started talking to him about my testimony because I just feel like now the reason why I just did that is because I just feel like that I just feel like that's what it is. And I had to turn around and talk to him about my testimony. About how I became nonverbal, had ASD, everything. So after that, then we got back to the hotel. After he prophesied over me, we just left, and my mom had a little talk to him too, so that was nice. So then we got back to the hotel. We got to the hotel, not back because we haven't even touched the hotel yet till like 10 at night or something. So we touched the hotel pretty late. So we got to the hotel and just called it a night. Well, I got a shower and got and just called it a night. I think I told you that. I told you that Saturday morning, I think. So anyway, Saturday morning, I told you and everything. We ate our breakfast and hit that church. And then, I like to walk around. I like to walk around everything and stuff like that. Service started at 8, so I was able to get coffee and everything. I actually had a Coke that day. I had a Coke from there that day, so that was nice. So I actually had 2 Cokes. So we got up Saturday and I just started walking around the church because I just felt like I just needed to talk to people. I just felt like I had to communicate with people and stuff like that. So I just got up and just started walking around. I talked to this man that was greeting. By the door. I talked to him a little bit, but I didn't share him. No, we didn't really share nothing though. Then I started just walking around, just kind of waiting people to like come up to me and stuff like that. And I had to go get my coffee and everything. But then I was doing that, but then when service started, I went when service started and everything. I went and worship and stuff. So I actually go up there. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice of me. I just went up there and everything. So I also experienced that. A shift of something that caused us, and I think something told him to tell us to go to the wall. So that's what we did. We were hanging out on the wall. And probably like the rest of the whole church was doing it for like, I don't know, like 10-20 minutes or so, and then we go sit down and like, I don't remember who was speaking Saturday morning, but I think I had recordings of him. I think I have some kind of recording of him, just like saying that. But I think I have like a video of him. In other words, because I recorded his message or parts of his message and everything. So I don't know. I don't remember their names, but like, I mean, I probably remember a couple of them, but like, I don't remember their names. I don't remember most of their names. Like, I probably only remember like 1 or 2 of them, but I don't remember their names, bro. But then after that, after that message, me and my mom and my dad, we started going to the garden, the prayer garden for our first time. It was nice. Listen, the Christmas stuff are still out, and my mom had to get a picture of me next to the Feliz Navidad because you know how much I like Spanish. And you know how much I like Mexican food. Like, my Mexican food level just, like, went up, like, past 2 years or something. I'm not sure, but, like, it's good. It's good, honestly. That's not, I don't know if that's a good sign or not, but, like, I mean, that's probably why I'm learning Spanish in school. Matter of fact, it is the first day of going back to school, so I'm probably gonna hit that Spanish. I might hit that Spanish after this video. So yeah, I even got a Coke there too, so yeah, that was cool. And then we came back to service and we sat down, came back to service and everything. I don't know who was speaking, but also had a video of that and stuff like that. And after that, we got lunch. Your boy had a croissant, croissant chicken salad with chips, stuff like that. Now, I forgot to mention that I discovered a part of the church, the whole entire church that I have not like seen before. I mean, I did not know he had all that stuff. Like, I thought it was just like, I mean, when I came in June, I didn't even go over there. Like, when I was coming in June, like, so then after I looked all that, I tried to get a smoothie, but I could not open these doors. So, unlucky Josh did not get a smoothie. So after all that lunch break, I met, now I met those two guys. It was actually a dad and his 10-year-old son. And I'm in shock with this, but they both got autism. And I actually shared them my testimony. I definitely had to share them my testimony, and even show them my ASD to prove that I might have ASD too. So that's pretty nice, because what that guy said. Now this guy has autism, and what this guy said that a lot of people think that autism is a disease. I mean, some people do think, actually most of them, but like, think of it as this, like, autism is like a real special thing, like it's a real special gift that God gave. That's what he says. And I honestly have nothing against that. I do not. I have nothing against that. Absolutely not. So, while that was in place, the son was just like constantly like just focusing on his electronics like any other alpha would do. I mean, he's 10, and like I said, it was just like, he was like doing this. I mean, I said hi to him, but like, he wouldn't respond, so I just talked to the dad. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, just let your son be your son, and you be you. Kind of like that lady told me. So yeah. So after that conversation with those, after that amazing conversation with these guys, I sat down and, do my usual, record the service, record the speech while in the middle of the service and stuff. Actually, Dutch Sheets. I remember Isaac Petrit were there and Dutch Sheets. Those are probably the only two I remember that were speaking there. I just don't know the rest of them. Like, yeah, I don't know you. So yeah, it was nice. I recorded both of those speeches, and we got out for dinner and everything. We got We got, I think it's Angelina's Dawn or whatever. It's like a Tex-Mex thing, but they serve good old Mexican food. Like, I would not. This is like next level Tex-Mex. What I had was amazing. Like, bro, it's just amazing. Yeah, I know it's getting dark because I'm turning this light on. It's dark in here, so yeah, that's what I had. I had those. I actually had like avocado sauce. It's kind of like guacamole, but like it's avocado sauce. So yeah, stuff like that. And after all that eating and stuff, we actually went to the convenience store. I got Prime because I didn't got time. That's what they always say. I mean, that's what they don't always say, but like that rhymes. That just rhymes with it. I don't have time, so I just got a Prime. Yeah. I said that all day yesterday. I'm just kind of surprised. I didn't got time, so I just got a Prime. Or I got a Prime. That's because I got whatever. I got or I didn't have time, so I just got a Prime. And stuff like that. Now, you'll hear about these two, the dad and son later. You'll hear about the dad and son later. Because okay, I don't speak clear English yet, but like, I got my dad to like meet them and everything. So we'll talk to that. We'll go over there in a little bit. So we kind of walked around, and I was wanting my dad. But he did. I was wanting my dad to go meet these people. And just pretty much after that, I just kind of want to communicate with people. I saw a group of guys that were probably like around my age, maybe a little younger though, because they were like So I told them like I mean of course I introduced their names and everything. I told what their name was and everything, but then I started asking like what school you go to and the grades they're in and stuff. I mean, one of them like 13, 14 and stuff like that. And I asked this one dude, he's 13, but he's in 9th grade. So I mean, that's because you skipped a year. That's what he told me. He told me he skipped a year. So if you're watching this video, good job, buddy. Good job. I like what you're doing. Just gonna let you know that. But yeah. But all these other people, and there was one more dude. Not all these other people, but there's one more dude that I asked what school he goes to, what grade he is. And I forgot to tell you that one of them were homeschooled. That was I don't remember his name though. It starts with a B though. I think his name starts with a B, but he's homeschooled though. Kind of like me, so I like that a lot. But then this other dude, I don't know about him, but he's age equivalent now. So he's 14 and is in 9th grade. So that's age equivalent right there. But the guy or the dude that starts the kid that starts with like a B, the kid's name that starts with like the B and everything, 13 years old in 9th grade. He has a son. Oh my God, Josh. Getting too little ASD there. Yeah, I still have a little ASD nowadays, so yeah, we'll hit those. So yeah, the guy, no, not the guy, but the kid that's 13 and is in 9th grade. He has a son. Oh my God, he has a brother that's in 3rd grade. He's too young to have a son. Like, he's only 13. But yeah, he has a brother that's in 3rd grade, so I'm assuming he's like 8, 9, around there. But then, I sat down. They're playing a little game that I honestly don't know of, kind of like Smash Cards or whatever. And then they got me to join their game, and I played the game and everything, and it was good. It was real good. I won the first time, but not the second time. It's crazy because I managed to beat I managed to beat the older brother, well, the older brother's friend. Well, honestly, the older brother of the older brother of the 3rd grader, which is the younger brother. I played with the younger brother the second round, but he managed to win. He managed to win because I played with the older brother's friend, and he loses. I win, but it turns around. That's crazy. That's crazy how things can do that. It's like, wow. I managed to be older. I managed to be older kids, but not younger kids. Like, what? Okay, what in the ASD I'm talking about? All right, let's just move forward. So after that, I started oh, okay. They started talking about Roblox. I was like, hey, give me your Roblox account so we can kind of be friends and chat stuff like that, and kind of play games together. So I did that. Well, they gave out their Roblox. I didn't ask. They gave out their Roblox account. I was like, yeah, and I was proud of that. I was glad. So I saved it somewhere to where I remember and stuff like that. I'm not gonna give out their names or anything. I know their names, but I'm not gonna say their names or nothing and stuff like that. So after that, we got back to the service and everything, and they were preaching everything. But then we would gather up, we would gather up as a church, and then people would go through this tunnel. They would run through this tunnel, and then in that tunnel, people were anointing each other. People were anointing the people that were going through, and then stuff like that. People were going through the tunnel anointed. And I got there. I was one of the earliest ones. So it was my dad was like, go. And so I went, got anointed. People were one was speaking in tongues though. Got from people from speaking in tongues, putting oil on you and stuff. So I mean, that's good. And that's some good times there. And stuff like that. But then I sat down in the back for some reason. I'm kind of waiting for dad, whatever. My mom didn't know what to do because I know you have the whole crowd going on in the middle of the church, and my mom was there. Me and my mom were what do we do? What do we do? How do we get back to our seat? And then I saw the man and his son again, but I didn't have a chance to talk. I just waved my hand to them. So me and my mom sat down, and then my dad finally managed to take them to us, and we sat down together and enjoyed the service. And I don't know who was preaching. I don't remember the name who was preaching, but he was preaching over something. I do have a video about that. I have a video about that. And we enjoyed service, everything. We enjoyed the service. We enjoyed the fellowship there, and we called it a night there. But before we did, I had to go get my dad to go meet these two guys. The guy and his little kid. Well, to me, he's a little kid to me, but I don't know about you. I think 10's a little kid to me, so I mean that's because I'm 16. No, I'm not trying to sound like someone with ASD, but um, but my dad, in a little bit. So my dad, my dad, I mean, we shake hands, we greet this man and his son. It started with his son and stuff like that. My dad talked to the son and stuff, and the son, dude was like concentrated. He was concentrated on that little tablet he was doing, and my dad was like, I was like, hey, you know him? And the son was like, huh? And my dad was like, you know him? And I was like, yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, stuff like that. I mean, he would constantly say hi, hi, and stuff like that. I mean, that's. Now, I forgot to mention that the dad told me that he used to be nonverbal, so to me, that was good. I mean, honestly, God is doing good things in his life. Stuff like that. You'll always see things like that. That's where I had definitely share my testimony. Because I was like that too. And I mean, you shouldn't feel bad, kid. I had it too. And my dad was talking to this man, and they were from Houston, Texas. So I said Texas because I don't know, you could be from another state or country. So just said Texas. You know, I am from another state of Texas. I'm from North Carolina. I'm from NC. I'm an NC baby. So yeah. So after my dad had discussed with this man and everything, I was sitting him there for a reason. To like know their testimony and everything. How their son couldn't speak and everything, so and stuff like that. Now he can. Look, I had a similar story to that. I had just about the similar story to that. Because I used to be nonverbal, couldn't speak. And then I had ASD. Yeah, I did kind of sound like I have ASD a little bit, so so yeah. Then after that, my dad, we went back to the hotel. I was thinking about that. I even drew a picture of that. Like, that went deep in my mind. When I saw these two guys, and then they were both autistic, that just went deep down in my mind. Like, so much that I, like, drew a picture of it. I'm not even joking. Yeah, it's something. There is something he could do, man. Talking about him up there. That is in heaven. Which is God. Yeah. God can do something. God can do many things. To be honest. Mama back. And then Sunday was a short day, so I didn't have to. Not a lot explaining there. We just came to church after I ate the big state of Texas. We came to church and just started, like, I don't know, I'll do my walk like usual and everything, and after that we started going into worship and stuff like that. So I liked it. I liked the service and everything. And this lady was like talking about I don't know about this lady, but like this lady was talking about something. That was after the break because we had a little break in between. I probably did not record that though, but like it was good. It was good, whatever she said, but like I said, I did not remember her name, nothing like that. So I don't remember her name. But then after service, we had a little baptism over there. After that, we just got Outback. Not Outback, but like Texas Roadhouse. For some reason, I get Texas Roadhouse mixed up with Outback. Like, why do I do that? Like, I'll get, like, honestly, I'm kind of messed up in the head because I know Texas Roadhouse is kind of a steakhouse too, but like, Outback is like the main steakhouse. But Texas Roadhouse, like, when we went there was amazing because I I started talking like the whole time we were there. I started talking about me, like how I was from nonverbal to can speak words now. That's crazy and stuff like that. And I forgot to tell you that I was prophesied in March, and that I'll be a mouthpiece. Oh, I try to be a mouthpiece. I'm trying. I'm trying there. So yeah, that was good. That was good. Everything was good. Everything was good about that weekend. Yeah, everything was good. So we had Texas Roadhouse, then we stopped at Buggy's. I did not treat it like a Circle K though, so I'm just letting you know. Usually get drinks at Circle K, but no, I'm not treating. I ain't gonna be treating no Buggy's like a Circle K. Just tell you that.
Josh, what are you doing?
I'm talking.
You don't have your phone, do you?
All right, guys. This many hours later. But then, lastly, I flew home, and I was just thinking the good experience I had at Glory Zion. It was amazing, amazing time that I had there. Now I just had a good time there and everything. Just went home, just started thinking about it, just thinking through it and stuff like that. That I was like, wow, God he brought me through a long way. It's what he did. And sometimes I just feel like that, I don't know, I don't feel that way all the time, because sometimes I do struggle to talk, and I do struggle at talking sometimes. Not always, just sometimes. And there's just sometimes that I just feel like I didn't come far on it, but I sure did though. Like I came very far from where I come from, because if it wasn't for God, then I wouldn't be speaking right now. I'd probably be pointing things out instead of speaking over them. So that's something we should be really thankful for, and the social skills too, which I think cleared me up from that a couple years ago. I got cleared up from the social skills struggling probably about a couple years ago, but sometimes I still have this. I just feel like I have those social skills problems, but I really don't. I don't think, but I just want to assume I don't think I have social skill problems. I used to though, but like I don't know more, so that's a good thing. All right, guys. That brings to an end of this long video. I'm already editing this video, and it seems like it's gonna be way over an hour. So, if you like this video, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.